Good morning, students. Last class, first lesson, we have seen the vegetative parts of the plant. Your second lesson is reproductive parts. It may be given flower, but it says about all the reproductive parts: flower, fruit, seed. How the fruit is developed from the flower. These things only we are going to see in this lesson. Parts of the flower, types of flower, pollination, types of pollination, what is pollination, types of pollination, and what are the agents of pollination, fertilization, how fertilization takes place, then after fertilization what are the changes takes place in the flower, then structure of the fruit, structure of seed, and types of germination. All these things we will be having in the second lesson, plant life, flower. Okay? Now, sexual reproduction in plants and human, we are going to see. What is sexual reproduction? Reproduction which involves the production and fusion of gametes is called sexual reproduction. We are going to see first sexual reproduction in plants. The reproductive part in plants are flower, fruit, seeds. First, we are going to start with flower. Structure of flower. Each flower is connected with the stem by a stalk called pedicel. The tip of the pedicel is bulged, and this portion, swollen portion of the tip of the pedicel is called thalamus. On the thalamus, 4 orals are being arranged. Already from 6th standard you have been studying the structure of flower. The outermost oral is calyx. It is made up of sepals. It is green in color, protective in function. Next oral is corolla. It is made up of petals. It is colorful to attract the insects. Androecium, next oral is androecium. It is the male reproductive part of the flower. It is made up of stamen. Each stamen consists of a filament and a sac-like structure called anther. Then gynoecium is female reproductive part of the flower. It is made up of carpels. Each carpel has stigma, style, ovary, ovule. Stigma, style, ovary, and ovule. Okay, so these are the 4 orals seen in the flower. If the flower has both androecium and gynoecium, the flower is said to be bisexual flower. Some flowers will be having only either androecium or gynoecium. If they have only one essential oral, then those flowers are said to be unisexual flowers. If they have only androecium, calyx, corolla, androecium, it's a male flower. If it has calyx, corolla, and gynoecium, it is female flower. Okay, so these are the 2 types of flowers, unisexual and bisexual flowers. Male flower, unisexual flower may be male or female flower. Okay, bisexual flower will have both androecium and gynoecium. Now, the reproduction starts. The structure of the flower we have seen. Reproduction starts with 2 steps: pollination and fertilization. Okay, if you take this anther produces pollen grains. Okay, inside the pollen grain, the male gametes are being produced. If you take ovule, inside the ovule, the female gamete ovum is produced. So, I said sexual reproduction is fusion of male and female gametes. So, sperm should reach the nucleus and fertilization should take place. For that, the first process is pollination. Okay, pollination. The next process is fertilization. Pollination. Pollination is the process of transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma. Androecium consists of stamen, It is made up of filaments and anther. Inside the anther, yellow color dust-like particles are produced. They are nothing but pollen grains. And each pollen grain develops sperms. So this pollen grain to reach the stigma. Transfer of pollen grain from the anther to the stigma is called pollination. There are two types of pollination. Self-pollination and cross-pollination. Suppose if the pollen grain from this flower, it transferred from this anther to stigma of the same flower, it is self-pollination. The pollen grains of this flower transfer the stigma of the another flower of the same species, it is called cross-pollination. Okay, so these are the two types of pollination. Then, this pollination is induced by certain agents. Insects. Insects will sit on the flower to suck the nectar. As they are sitting, the leg of the insects will be having small hair-like structure. So the pollen grains will get attached with this legs. Then when the insect visits the flower, the next flower, or sits in the same flower near the stigma, the pollen grains are fallen on the stigma. So insect helps in pollination. Then water. The aquatic plants like Vallisneria. Vallisneria has two different types of plants, male plant and female plant. Male plant will be producing the inflorescence, male inflorescence. The male flower will get detached and they will float on the surface of the water. The female flower will be produced with a long stalk and it will be reaching the surface of the water. Then pollination takes place. After pollination, after fertilization, this will come down again. Here it will develop into fruit. This is water. And wind pollination. Some pollen grains are lightweight. They are taken by the wind from one flower to the other flower. If they happen to fall on the stigma of the same species, then the pollination takes place. So these are the agents of pollination. Okay, the next event in sexual reproduction is fertilization. So when the pollen grain reaches the stigma, the pollen grain germinates. The stigma will produce a sweet substance with a glucose which contains glucose. With the help of that, the pollen grain starts germinating and form the pollen tube. And the pollen tube penetrates into the style and reaches the ovule. In the ovule, when it reaches the ovule, the pollen tube breaks and the sperms are shed into the embryo sac. In the embryo sac, the egg nucleus is there. So the sperm fuse with the egg nucleus. That is called fertilization. Fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Then after this fertilization, post-fertilization changes takes place. So what happens after fertilization? The fertilization is over. The calyx, corolla, androecium. Sometimes the calyx persists. Then style, stigma, everything will shrunken and wither off. Then ovary will develop into fruit. Ovule will develop into seed. Then the integument, these are called integuments, developed into seed coat. And this, the other nucleus forms the endosperm, a nourishing tissue that develops into endosperm. So all these are the post-fertilization changes. See, now from flower, how the fruit is formed. Ovary develops into fruit. Ovule develops into seed. Integument develops into seed coat. Okay, so these are the post-fertilization changes. This is how a flower is transferred into fruit. And if you sow the seed will germinate into a new plant. So sexual reproduction in plants. Okay, next we are going to see sexual reproduction in human. reproductive part, we are going to see fruit. We first seeing flower, how the flower got fertilized and the fruit develops from the flower. You can see. Now the types of fruits and parts of fruits. If single fruit develops from single flower, it is said to be simple fruit. Single flower develops into number of fruits, aggregate fruit. The entire inflorescence, bunch of flowers, flowers arranged on the common stalk is called inflorescence. The bunch of flowers together form one fruit is called multiple fruit. Simple fruit, tomato, mango, all these will come under simple fruits. Then aggregate fruit, polyalthia, ashoka tree, say example, and a custard apple, example for this aggregate fruit. Multiple fruit, jackfruit, pineapple are the example for multiple fruit. Single flower develops into single fruit, simple fruit. Single flower develops into number of fruits, aggregate fruit. The whole inflorescence develops into single fruit, multiple fruit. Okay. The simple fruit is further classified into simple fleshy and simple dry on the basis of the fruit wall. On the basis of fruit wall. The fruit wall is called pericarp. If the pericarp is fleshy, it will come under simple fleshy. If the pericarp is dry, it will come under simple dry fruits. Tomato, mango, all these fruits, apple, all these will come under simple fleshy fruits. Then dry fruits, beans, peas, the lady's finger, nuts, all these will come under simple dry fruits. Here the pericarp is dry, it is not fleshy. Okay, next we are going to see the parts of the fruit. The fruit wall, it has fruit wall and seed. Okay, the fruit wall is called as pericarp. The pericarp is classified into, pericarp is made up of three layers: outer epicarp, middle mesocarp and inner endocarp. The epicarp and mesocarp, endocarp are arranged in order outer, middle, inner, but the way of arrangement, the way of the structure they differ. For example, if you take the tomato, if you remove the skin, red color skin, that is epicarp. After that you have the pulp, mesocarp. Inside that pulp you can see a thin layer, that is endocarp. Then endocarp encloses placenta, seeds are attached with the placenta. Here if you take mango, the green color skin, the mango skin is epicarp. Then fleshy portion what we are eating is mesocarp. Then you will see through the seed, no, it is actually the seed is enclosed by a hard woody endocarp. If you cut open this endocarp only, you can see the seed inside. Okay, so these are the parts of the seed. The pericarp is made up of outer epicarp, middle mesocarp, inner endocarp. Endocarp encloses the seed. If you take the orange, sweet lime and all, first we will remove the green color skin, that is epicarp. It is thick and leathery. And after that white color thing we will remove, white layer, that is mesocarp. Then we will see the chambers. And after removing the chambers only we will get the juicy hairs. The chambers will be endocarp. So it differs from fruit to fruit. Okay, on that basis simple fleshy fruits are also classified into different categories that you will see in the higher classes. Okay. Next is seed. Next reproductive part is seed. Structure of seed. If you soak bean seed and maize, corn overnight and morning it will swell. If you remove the seed coat, you can see these parts. Two fleshy portion called cotyledon in bean seed, and the upper part has, the cotyledon is connected with the stem-like structure. The upper portion is light green, that is called plumule. Plumule develops into shoot system, and lower part is thin and white or creamish in color. that is called radicle. Radicle develops into root system. So till this leaves are being produced, this cotyledons provide food for the growing embryo. Okay. So plumule, radicle, cotyledons. Plumule develops into shoot system. Radicle develops into root system. The cotyledons provide food. If the germination, next we are going to see the types of germination. After germination, when the leaves are produced, the cotyledons will shrink and wither off. Then, types of seeds. I have drawn two seeds here. If you take bean seed and soak it, you will find two cotyledons. If you soak corn and open that coat, you can see here only one cotyledon. Okay, so the plants which have two cotyledons are called dicotyledons. The plants which have single cotyledon are called monocotyledons. Monocotyledons, only one cotyledon is there. But they have the endosperm. Endosperm which provides more food, more nourishment for the embryo. Here also it has plumule, radicle, cotyledon. Plumule develops into shoot system, radicle develops into root system. But only thing is, here two cotyledons, here only one cotyledon. So on the basis of the number of cotyledons, they are classified as dicot and monocot. Next we are going to see how the seed germinates. What are the types of germination? Now, how the seed germinates? The seed will germinate only when it gets favorable conditions, suitable conditions. The factors required by the seed to germinate: water, temperature, proper temperature, then humidity. So all these are required for the germination of the seed. Now, there are two types of germinations seen in the seed. Before that, what is germination? The embryo develops into a young plant. It is called the process of development of embryo into young plant, or development of seed into a young plant is called germination. There are two types of germination: epigeal germination and hypogeal germination. In these terms you will be studying in higher classes. Anyway, now itself you better learn these terms. Epigeal germination, what happens? We have seen the parts: cotyledons, radicle, plumule. Radicle will develop into root system, plumule will develop into shoot system, and cotyledons provide food. Okay. So in epigeal germination, the cotyledons are brought above the soil. In hypogeal germination, the cotyledons remains under the soil. The cotyledons will not come up above the soil in hypogeal germination. In dicot, we can see this epigeal in bean seed is an example for epigeal germination. See, slowly this hypocotyle elongates, then the cotyledons are brought, leaves are produced. Once the leaves are being produced, these cotyledons will shrunk and wither off. Okay, and radicle develops into taproot system here. Here in hypogeal germination in monocot maize plant, first the radicle develops into root, then the plumule will develop into shoot system. After this, the radicle will produce bunch of roots, fibrous root system. Okay, whereas here it produces taproot system. The cotyledons are not at all brought up above the soil. They remain under the soil. Once the leaves are being produced, they get decayed under the soil. Okay. So these are the two types of germination. We have seen what is germination. It's a process of development of the embryo into a young plant. What are the types of germination? Epigeal germination and hypogeal germination. Epigeal, the cotyledons are brought above the soil. Hypogeal, the cotyledons remains in the soil. And bean seed is an example for epigeal. Maize is example for hypogeal germination.
What factors which are required for the germination: water, temperature and humidity. Okay. So with this we are finishing plant life, flower, that is reproductive part, second lesson. Okay. We will meet once again in the third lesson. Okay. Bye.